What's up, guys? Good morning. From chilly Meridian, Mississippi, place of dump. Heading over to Dallas area. Which is gonna be a lot of fun. And, all that.
In 1/4 mile, turn left on I-20 West.
So, guys, let's have a talk. I'm trying to understand this myself. Browsing through Facebook the other day, come up on one of these stupid, I don't know, posts from one of these quote-unquote industry influencers or whatever.
Turn left on I-20 West.
Yes, I'm aware. Anyway, I'm trying to understand for the life of me, if they're an influencer and everything, why is everything that they post negative? They're always looking at the worst possible thing to look at in this industry. Well, you know, if you pay X amount for a truck and you blah, 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 blah. Look, it's part of it. You just have to do what you gotta do. Make the best of it. You know, I can make somebody with a high salary look like they don't have, like they're not making a lot of money. When you're constantly making it look bad for everybody, that's one of the issues with this industry. Everybody's negative. This job is definitely not for everybody.
I-20.
But stuff like that's what discourages people too. It's not a joke page, it's just one of those pages where everybody goes and they look after for all the info and people take it as it's gospel. Here you go, guys. Here's a fun fact. Check this out. These are called Mexican trains. What they do is they pull these cars out of junkyards and they actually drive them back to Mexico. Kind of wild when you think about it. Anyway, guys, make your own assumptions for things. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get into the industry, try it. If you're down on your luck, I can't think of a better job to have if you want the truth, as long as you could handle the non-steady sleep schedule and always on the go. I know a couple people that have been really down on their luck. They got into it. They put a roof over their head, more or less anyway. You know, they really were real down on their luck. They got into this, you know, they started saving money. They saved up money. I know somebody that they trucked and they did online schooling. They got out of trucking. They got a degree. I know somebody else that couldn't afford to, I was going to say he was down on his luck. He jumped in the truck and he banked every last penny he made. It is possible, guys. It is possible. You could save money. You don't have to spend a lot of money out of here. You know, I honestly don't know how it is. Yes, you would have to start with a mega fleet. No, they don't pay the best for the most part. But you know what? You work your way up the ladder. And if it just gets you through that hard time, the job did its job. That's the way I look at it anyway. Look at things a little different. Now, if you guys want to see the country, there's no better way to do it. You see parts of the country that you would never ordinarily see. You know, but don't take all this negativity for fact. Not all the time, anyway. You know, I mean, I think I said in another video, once you get into owner-operators, wanting to owner-operator, I should say, that's a completely different ballgame. Completely different ballgame. I mean, later on, we can go into what it's like being an owner-operator, the difficulties and all that stuff. Me, I personally dive head first into everything. I go all the way in. Went from a company driver over a small mail contractor in Florida, pretty big actually. I bought my first truck. I leased onto a rail can company, lasted there for, I should say lasted. I quit there over a year when I got my own authority and never looked back. You know, I mean, yeah, different story, I guess. You know, but you guys can do it. You know, like I said, when it comes to owner-operator stuff, I mean, it's different ball. Mainly on this page, I want to do, from a business owner standpoint, of a carrier owner standpoint, that would get company drivers what I think would be the best for a company driver. And it could be wrong, it's just my stupid opinions. But guys, don't take everything you read, see, as fact. There's a lot of pages on YouTube, Facebook, everything. People tend to embellish, to say the least. But you guys could make money out here. I would actually like to do some hacks, you can call it, to save a little bit more here and there. And we'll do that down the line. Something I got planned. But anyway. Alright guys, gonna jump off here for now. Do that whole like, comment, subscribe thing, all that. Guys want to discuss anything, drop it in the comments. Guys, enjoy the day. If I don't get another one of these out before the holidays, happy holidays to everybody. Be safe, have some fun, do all that stuff.